Oh my goodness, you guys. I think it's that time. You guys have been requesting this man for a long time. He's back from vacation. We call him the political brother. I don't know if he's more political or if he's just more angry. But in any event, I just want you to know something. This political brother had a lap dance about a week ago. He has softened up his tone. He is ready to bring you whatever you need moving forward. Are you ready for the political brother?
Yes.
Bring it on, political brother.
Yay! Hey! Assalamu alaikum. I'm Jumbo. That's right. Hey.
Oh, Jumbo?
That's right. Taking you back. That's right. Because we use all kind of terminology in the political brother to remind you of the day that the day's gone by. Some of y'all dreaming of Ronald Reagan, but we are not. Hell, the good old days, ain't that a bitch? The good old days, we thought we was getting close to them now. Speaking of, we here today to talk about the president. Is it the president's fault? Now, you know here, political brother, we tend to be kind of, we chastise all politicians. Y'all know how it is. A lot of the brothers out there, please be soft, Mario. Please. Political brother. Please be soft. Don't go after the president. I say, well, we go after all elected officials. We watch what you do. It has nothing to do with that. But there is a matter of fairness. Are they blaming Obama too much? That's the question, Vic. Are they blaming Obama too much? Is the president being misunderstood?
Okay, you want my honest answer? Or
Yes,
do you want
Vic, I want to know. I'll tell you what, give me the dishonest answer first.
Wait a minute. First of all, the name of the game in presidential lifestyle is to be blamed. So you have to be blamed just to know you're affecting folks. It's about economics, but nobody wants to hear about the economics, and the economics doesn't wear a face, so the president does.
Well, that's part of the issue. You know, they love to talk about the Ronald Reagan years. People don't understand. Even intelligent people don't understand, act like when the president comes in office, he's really spending probably his whole term dealing, maybe a second term if he gets one, dealing with the impacts of the previous administration.
Nobody wants to hear that, though.
But on the other hand, let's be real. When the president continues to embrace policies that the Bush administration has, you know right now the issue is with your privacy. Well, the president is embracing technologies that were endorsed initially by the Bush administration, and this is all about getting into your privacy and monitoring you. People don't realize that as recently as 15 years ago, they announced they were routinely monitoring 1 in 50 phone calls. That was before the digital era. How many of the phone calls you think are being monitored today? Don't go on there and talk about no bootlegs. Don't go on that phone saying some stuff. The question is about privacy, okay? And where does the president sit? Okay, you have the war in Afghanistan. 7,000 drones we talked about, people. Remember, I'm the one who told you, I said, 7 drones, too little. 70, okay. 700, you're getting a little excessive. 7,000, but you can't find no oil. I said, get some of them drones to fly over the Gulf. Maybe y'all find some oil.
You're wrong.
So anyway, so this is the whole question because there are people who love Obama. Okay, like I must admit, in my house, there's still a shrine. Because my family, you know, we are black folks. And I think you should be allowed a certain amount of time just to enjoy and embrace a black president. Just think, when you get the Latino president, y'all need to have some time to enjoy it. Asian president, gay president, everybody gonna have a party. See, we got everything. We got to have your time. But how long do you get to enjoy the black president? Now, some black folks say, I don't care. I suffered my whole damn life. I can at least have a black president if he does some corruption. Well, they all do some. See, but that's bull to me. All right. Well, we'll talk about it, but I think it is a little bit extra on the president. On the other hand, I don't care because I think all presidents. See, I don't believe in the two-party system. I think it's an illusion. Remember, I'm the one who told you that they really agree, both parties routinely agree on 92% of the budget. All right. Now, having said that, let me tell you the issues of the day. Go on, Vic.
I have a question, Mr. Political
Sometimes late at night when my parents aren't home.
See, I had a previous discussion with you
yes,
about
sir.
A condition that I always says.
Lotrimin cream applied gently at night.
You see, this is why the show ain't gonna ever be at the caliber.
I'm
of
trying to help
Chelsea
your
lately.
jock itch.
Okay, that's okay. You wait.
Oh,
for
okay, I'm sorry.
This is your segment. You get to do this. I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Here's my question. Well, it's an evaluation.
Yes, sir.
Well, we keep going back to Bush, but I brought up a conversation to you and says, well, when was the last time the national debt was reduced?
I don't think it's ever been reduced. You have to go back.
Okay.
Because now, especially in the credit, man, we said this.
Yeah, I know.
It's a conspiracy. Dick hit on it, and that's where it brings us to today. Because it's all about the money. Just letting you know, and this is where I get to quickly. We're gonna hit the bad news. The U.S. recession. You know, even though they said the recession was over, they got a bunch of states that are reporting effects on income. Michigan and Florida lead in impact. That's the states that have been most impacted. Okay, North Carolina. Poverty rate hit 17% in 2009. They just came out with the late results from the census in North Carolina. 17% hit the poverty rate. Okay. Now, they also talking about repealing this health care. Some are saying they wish the bill went further. All right. And the other bad news, we'll deal with this next week, but as there's a brewing scandal right now. And you know how much we love, we support our military, even though we are way more, let's just say, judicious about how we would use our military. But damn sure you know that we would protect them and give them the best armament, the best health care, okay, the best tools. We would protect our military. But unfortunately, you have a controversy brewing right now regarding a group of troops who are arbitrarily killing civilians. I told you also that part of the leaked out information was that those drones were averaging 15 civilian casualties for every suspected Al-Qaeda member they got. So when you hear stuff like when they say they killed 70 Al-Qaeda members, I said, do I multiply that times 15 to get the number of civilians you killed? Okay, so that's the news for today. We're going to talk about this next week. This is the Political Brother, and I want you to know, sometimes it's a little dark, but pray and think about it. Are we being unfair to the president, or does he get what all the rest of them get? Criticism.
Of course he does, and I want to thank everybody for joining the Political Brother. As I can't believe you use that. That's
They don't like me.
Wait a minute. Now, you know what you remind me of? You know what you remind
What
me
I
of?
remind you of?
Okay.
What's her name?
Think about
Bertha.
Think about
She
going
was big and ugly,
back.
huh?
You go back in the woods and you find this group, and it's in the wooden house, and they have all this paraphernalia up there, and it's kind of anti, and they use guns and imagery that's not cool. Are you trying to send that message, man? Are you trying to read?
No, I'm saying,
What's up?
let's get in touch with our inner self.
You know what? Here we go.
Love someone today.
Right.
Reach out, let down your guards, give them a hug,
Yes.
come close.
You know what?
Let's all sing Kumbaya. Remember what Rodney King said? Can we all just get along?
Like I said, when we get women on the program, we'll be more optimistic, more hopeful, have better news, better rewards. But when you let a cat wear a hat like that and think you're going to get good news, you got another thing coming. And what you looking at?
How you let me to do politics and give you some good news?
You're supposed to. Insightfulness. Policies are...
okay,
okay,
bullshit.
what? Politicians are fundraisers.
All right, here's give you something good.